Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Jordan Darensbourg here, and I hope everyone has stayed warm so far this Sunday. We're tracking those bitterly cold temperatures throughout the entirety of Central Texas. And let's go ahead and break everything down here. We're expecting not only bitterly cold temperatures for today, but we've got a winter weather advisory and a wind chill advisory running concurrently from your Sunday evening through your Monday morning. So you want to make sure that you are paying very close attention to us here at KVUE, because we're going to break everything down, especially when we've got freezing rain that is expected, but we're only expecting light accumulations. Now, as we go hour by hour, we are expecting to only stay in those upper 20s, maybe even low 30s, but there are some areas of the coastal plains here that have an outside shot of getting to those mid 30s. But then again, as we head throughout the course of the overnight hours heading into early tomorrow morning, that's when we have the better chances of some of that freezing rain, but those amounts should be minimal at best. Now watch this as we head into Monday afternoon. Things start to clear out, but we've got a stout northerly breeze coming in, and what that's going to allow for is a process known as sublimation. Now, sublimation is the act of a solid turning right back into a gas, or in this case, any ice that's accumulated being evaporated right back into the atmosphere. That should really help those bridges and overpasses throughout the course of the afternoon. But what the trade-off of that is with that northerly breeze, with those stronger winds, we'll have lows on your Monday night getting down to the teens and 20s with single-digit wind chills throughout. And with that, there could be a little bit of ice accumulation, only of around 1/10 of an inch at best, but I'm thinking only a few hundredths of an inch area-wide. There is that wind chill advisory. It is for everyone in the KVUE viewing area. There is an exception, though, Mason County. They're under the National Weather Service office in San Angelo, and that office has not issued a wind chill advisory for this particular period at this particular time. But for the rest of us, wind chill values could get as low as 5 degrees. So make sure, if you have to be out later on tonight through the day tomorrow, you want to make sure you're wearing a hat as well as gloves. Now here's the winter weather advisory. Mason County, you are included in this, and as well as the rest of the KVUE viewing area. This is from 6 later on this evening through noon on Monday, just like the wind chill advisory, because of that light glaze that what we've been talking about. Your better risks are going to be the cold temperatures and those dangerously low wind chills, but there is a bit of a potential issue with the wintry precipitation. However, the travel impacts overall we expect to remain low. Now, as we head through the next 7 days, this is where things get a little more interesting. We do expect Martin Luther King Day could be an area where we could barely get above freezing, especially south and east of Austin, but hard freezes are likely for your Tuesday morning and even your Wednesday morning as well. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of those 4 Ps. Those pets, make sure you keep those inside. Those plants, make sure you bring the smaller ones inside and cover the larger outdoor plants. The pipes, make sure you keep those pipes and those faucets running, and make sure you take care of your elderly neighbors. Make sure that they have adequate warmth, because this is going to be very important, especially over the next few days, because there are going to be some areas that are not going to even be close to freezing for 60 hours on end. And I'm talking about actual air temperatures here, not necessarily wind chills. Wind chills are going to feel obviously much colder than that, but we should see improvement as we head through your Wednesday afternoon and then eventually your Thursday afternoon, where we have highs getting to the mid 60s.